Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I haven't been on YouTube in a while. It's been a semester, but I promised myself and my followers on my Energizing Bodybuilder that I would go over this book that I just read and did. It's the 10-day detox diet plan, activating your body's natural abilities to burn fat and to lose weight. I didn't necessarily do it for that. I did it to kind of balance my insulin levels and my hormones. And it works because within 3 days, I believe, I got my period back, and I felt great. I had a lot of energy. Around the 7th day, because it's a 10-day plan, around the 7th day, I was a little tired, so I'm going to dig into that. But as I do that, I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel if you're new, and I'm going to also put on some makeup because I watch a lot of YouTube makeup get ready with me as they talk, and I don't know, I think it's really relaxing, and that's what I'm going to do. So, also, my code HaleyS will save you, I think it's 15% on Frey.com. This is the Glow Me. I really love this one. It's like a foundation moisturizer, so it's like 2-in-1, but it's awesome. Anyway, besides that, back to the blood sugar detox. The first 3 days, I was like, not overwhelmed. It was just a lot of work, because I wasn't used to focusing on me as much as the book wanted you to. So you take a daily bath with lavender oil and some other oils, and you do a lot of daily practices like breathing exercises and rituals, and going into the sun, and taking a lot of vitamins and supplements, and like a lot of stuff that and sleep, of course, very important, but that was just something that I didn't expect on this program. So it was really cool. For 10 days I was really focused on me, and I did lose some belly fat. I was starting at, I believe, 152, and I weigh 147.5 right now. I didn't do this to lose weight or anything. I did this to really try to balance my insulin levels, because sometimes when you go off birth control or any hormones, your cortisol, your insulin, your thyroid, and everything can be out of whack. So this is to kind of help balance those naturally. I'm still learning more, but I really liked the approach in this book because it tells you step by step what you're going to do for 10 days. It's basically the same thing for 10 days, but you have different recipe options, and there's free recipes in this book, so it's amazing. I'm not affiliated with Dr. Mark Hyman at all. I'm just a fan, and I highly recommend checking out his book. It's a New York Times bestseller, and I really, really loved it. So I think it's like $15 on Amazon. I'm not quite sure, but that's kind of what I saw. So if you're looking for something to kind of like jumpstart a new diet or lifestyle approach, I highly recommend this book. It's very straightforward, and you really focus on yourself. It's not necessarily cheap, the whole process, buying all the leafy green vegetables, the supplements, the lavender oil, and a lot of the other things that you need to maintain your weight loss or balancing your insulin and your hormones. However, it was very effective. Like I said, within the first, I think, 3 days, I got my period back. So I was like, wow, that's fast. And there's a lot of things that I did in this book. You don't have caffeine, so I didn't have caffeine for 10 days. I didn't do processed sugar. I didn't do wheat or grains. I didn't do dairy. I didn't do alcohol. And I don't normally do a lot of those things, but it was weird to cut them out because I definitely noticed the fact that I was craving, and I'm not even joking, I was like craving coffee. And I never really liked coffee, so maybe I was, going through a little bit of a caffeine withdrawal, so that was interesting. But it was crazy, so I didn't expect to have that happen to me because I'm not a huge caffeine person. I try to stay away from caffeine as much as possible, actually. But it was super effective, and I feel great. So now I'm doing the basic plan after you do the 10-day detox, which there's 3 different plans you can do. The one I'm doing is minimizing gluten and dairy, still adding in some starchy carbs, some low glycemic carbs like buckwheat pasta, and it talks about it a lot in the book, so I like that it has a what you do after the detox type thing to keep your insulin levels and your blood sugar balanced, so that's really cool. Overall, I'd recommend this book if you know anyone who's struggling with weight management or wants to learn more about cooking even, because it's so many different recipes, breakfast, snacks, lunch, soups, dinner ideas, and they're all really super affordable. Like one was just chicken and mixed vegetables and like kebabs, and one was like a seafood recipe, so super duper affordable, super duper easy. I realize it looks like I have powder here, but I think it's just the lighting. I don't even know. Anyway, it was great overall. I might put my before picture. I didn't really take an after picture because I didn't transition that much, but I definitely feel leaner, and I have a lot of energy in the gym. At first I didn't. It took me about 6 days to adjust as far as in the gym and training. I'm still adding a little bit pre-workout carbs because I need more energy right before I work out to sustain a long endurance for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's usually normal when I work out because it takes me about 30 minutes to warm up anyway. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now, and I'm still looking into the whole caffeine and its effects on me, because believe it or not, I think the reason why I got my period back so fast is because I was avoiding caffeine. So that might be something that I need to look into. But I'm also going to be talking to my holistic doctor about different supplements and other things that I should be integrating in my life. So that's kind of my story, and I'm almost done with my makeup anyway. I'm not putting on a lot today, just a little bit, just to make me look a little more presentable, and I think it's fun to do makeup. But yeah, anyway, just wanted to give you my spiel, and you can follow me on Instagram. I have 3, an art one, an all about me one, blah blah blah, and then a health and fitness one, energizing bodybuilder. And the health and fitness is just health and fitness. Me is just kind of all about my personal life. I don't know. And then my my art page was for my class. I might still keep that one. I might delete it. I'm not quite sure yet because I'm gonna put all my artwork on my main page anyway.